All right, hello and welcome to VatSim Vatventure 2025. If you're familiar with the EAA AirVenture event in real life, this is pretty much a carbon copy of that. First time flying in this year. It should be pretty cool and pretty exciting. Um, as you saw in my A2A Comanche video, we did like these VFR terminal procedures in and out of those German airports. It's basically the same thing for this event. We've got VFR arrival procedures here. Now we are a turboprop or like a high performance aircraft, whatever you want to call it. So we should be taking a special like turboprop warbird arrival, and it's going to take us overhead Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, um, which I know from No Country. No, not No Country. There Will Be Blood. That was a good movie. They mentioned that town there. I'm trying to tell you, turbine warbird arrival. We're coming in over Fond du Lac, 2,800 feet above sea level, 250 or less. We're going to call overhead Fond du Lac, I believe. Uh, and then we're going to call overhead Warbird Island, little island here off the coast. Um, Probably expect to hold, maybe, we'll see. We're filed as VFR 11,000 feet, direct Fond du Lac Airport, then to Warbird Island. Realistically, we're going to try and fly to the right of the airport, overhead the city. That's what we're trying to do. Um, yeah, I'm just going to go over this real quick. City Fund located at Warbird Island. Okay. I don't have ATIS information right now for OSHKOSH because we're not really in the air, but we do have ATIS information for Rockford, so that's good. I think it's going to be pretty chill. This video will be a lot more enjoyable if you actually know how Vatventure slash AirVenture works, but basically we have those VFR arrivals. We get instructions from ATC using special call signs, the color and type of your aircraft. So in my remarks here on VATSIM, I filed teal King Air because we are a King Air and we're kind of a teal turquoise color. Teal is easy to recognize. Um, so that should be, I shouldn't have a hard time messing that up. We're going to get instructions. We don't read them back. You only talk on frequency for things like a go around or if you just straight up lost. You know, so you don't want to hit any other airplanes. Otherwise, we're going to report our position overhead Fond du Lac and Warbird Island at the respective altitude and speed restrictions. And they're going to bring us in for an approach to one of the runways, which once again is actually listed out here on the map. If I go look, I think if I go up, if I go down, OSHKOSH Airport notes, I'm still getting lost here, but there is runway specific procedures here. Aha. So let's say they want us to land on runway 9. Turbine Warbird, we're coming in on a right hand downwind, and we're basically a circling approach where we're making that turn right over this gravel pit adjacent to the threshold. That's the kind of thing we're doing. Same for the other end of that runway, and then for the 3-6s as well. We're following Fisk Avenue. Um, and you can see here the VFR single piston dual multi are going to come in from the west, and we're going to come in from the east, the high performance aircraft. So it should all work out pretty streamlined. Even if we look on VATS by now, you can see majority of the people we're going to be seeing here are light single piston or multi aircraft because these are all coming in from the west. We got C-172, J3 Cubs, 172, 182, I think, 337. I think that's a more high performance Cessna. Vans RV7, Piper Comanche, Beechcraft Duke. These were all, single piston multi engine, you know, flight school kind of aircraft, private aircraft. I just really wanted to show off the King Air here that I bought on sale. So that's what we're going to do. We're a high performance aircraft coming in from the east. So let's get the aircraft powered up, listen to Rockford ATIS, and hopefully get a VFR clearance and departure out of Rockford. We're going to be talking to Chicago Center 134875. They've got ATIS up for Rockford. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is I've already loaded up the aircraft. So let's say we're showing up. We're going to skip the walk around here and we'll say that we've boarded our passengers and they're all getting set up back there. So that's perfect. We're going to be flying from the left seat today because even though my throttle quadrant is placed on the, remove the control locks here, is placed on the left side of me, I really want to get this Collins uh, glass cockpit because it shows your autopilot modes up here, which I want to know what the aircraft is doing at any given time. Let's go. Bus bar is coming up. Battery is coming on. Navigation lights are coming on. Beacon lights are coming on. Basically, we're going to start up and feather one prop to get generator power so the battery doesn't die, and then we're going to listen to ATIS and talk to Chicago Center. So we're going to be monitoring COM 1 here. Marker audio, yeah, okay, cool. All right, let's do it. So for a battery start, props are going to be full forward. And we'll bring in the low idle condition once the engine is motoring. So I'm just double checking. Auto feather can stay off for now. Windshield anti-ice is normal. We've got no major conditions on anything. Bleeds are off. All right, let's go start the right engine. Go, can hear it started up. And yeah, that looks good. That's stabilizing right now. Might as well bring it in now, I'd say. We'll hear that click. Now it should be in low idle. I'm going to turn my sounds up actually here. There we go, that's better. It's getting fired up. Hear what that sounds like with the props full forward? Turn that back down a little bit. Okay, that's good. We can kill the starting sequence. Bring that generator online, turn one of our inverters on. And you can see the generator load is going to kill a bit of the engine performance there. So let's check. Battery is charging. So that's good. What we can do is avionics master can come on. Have this on ADF. On. I believe this should come on as well. Maybe not. We'll figure that out later. Pitch trim, rudder, boost. That's good. We're going up to only 11,000 feet, so I'm actually going to keep the cabin air on. I think, since we're not going to be pressurized. We're only going to be up in the air for about 20-30 minutes. Okay, let's call Chicago Center now. 134-875. Probably going to be listening in for a little bit here. Weather radar's on standby, that's good.
Chicago Center, Care 429 who? 429? Some 429? Yes, sir. Care 429 Chicago. West of the Moody intersection, just off La Crosse, looking to pick up flight 129 into the OSHKOSH area.
Say that call sign again?
It's Kilo Alpha Papa 429er.
We can actually feather this guy now.
Kilo Alpha Papa 429er, Roger. That's on request, standby.
There you go. Now it's just going to run.
Kilo Alpha 429's aircraft type.
Care 429, that's 414.
Also got Rockford ATIS here. So 3007 on the Barrow, 9 miles, few 16,000, 25,000, 26.
And you are going into the,
Vectors,
you're flying
19.
into the Fisk arrival into OSHKOSH, right?
Transponders required to be on route to. Alright,
Care
let's chill.
429, Roger. Squawk 5654.
Classic reading ATIS for 1 second. Chicago Center, wheels up, 833. Get myself in the line there for whatever he's got to do.
Chicago Center, go ahead. Who's 843?
Chicago Center, wheels up, 833. We're on the ground at Rockford with Alpha. We'd like to get VFR clearance to OSHKOSH as filed.
Whiskey Uniform Papa 833, roger. Clearance on request.
I don't think I'll ask for flight following. It's pretty straight up, you know? I'm going to be at 11,000 feet.
Sorry, we are back. Maybe we didn't advise. Echo Charlie Alpha, Sierra Tango, roger.
Yeah, I don't, because they're going to be pretty busy. I think it even said in the briefing something about, like, you don't have to get flight following. It's...
And Whiskey Uniform Papa 833, you want flight following on your way up?
Screw it, might as well ask for it. 833, yeah, we'll take flight following if that's okay.
That's fine. 833, roger, stand by. 429, radar contact, 20 miles.
Okay. Meantime, we'll do our takeoff performance. Now we know what runway we're taking off of.
7,500. OSHKOSH altimeter is 3001. Can you describe the physical appearance of your aircraft? Like, is there a color or something?
What?
Okay,
Oh, it should be in his remarks. Okay, Rockford ATIS is saying they're using... Oh, it's part of the
Kier
okay.
Alpha 429. Yeah, I wonder if the flight plan didn't match the call sign or something like that. I didn't have it, but I'll just put it in for you right now. That's totally fine.
Thank you, sir. Kier 429. Kier is in pronunciation Charlie Alpha Romeo Echo.
Kier 429, roger.
Flaps up, bleeds on, anti-ice off. We're pretty heavy today. We've got...
Whiskey Uniform Papa 833, squawk 3266. It'll be my frequency. Advise on your orders for taxi. Expect runway 19er. Information Alpha is current.
Wheels up 833, we copy Alpha, squawk 3266. Departure frequencies with you. We'll call for the taxi, runway 19er. Thank you. Okay, 3266. No initial climb, so I'm just going to bug. Let's use the power of the honeycomb, Bravo.
Last aircraft call. Okay.
Okay, so 104, 108, 115.
Okay if we switch our flight plan?
So as I said, we're pretty heavy today, near MTO, about 800 pounds away from MTO, because we're carrying a bunch of guys.
I was gonna vector you, but where do you want to go?
And we got 3 hours worth of fuel for holding and stuff. So 104, 108, 115, we'll climb at like 130. And we're going to use about half the runway length there for takeoff. So that's pretty good. As for departing Rockford, Rockford's got some class, I think class Charlie, it might be class Delta around it. I think it's class Charlie. Taking off runway 19 is going to put us like this. So we'll call them through like 1,500, 2,000 feet, and hopefully they'll get us on a... they'll just tell us to resume own navigation, and we're going to turn initially direct Fond du Lac, and once we get visual with Fond du Lac, we're going to make a course correction and fly overhead the city and call OSHKOSH on whatever frequency suits the current runway they're using. So that's pretty good. We can go ahead and start the other engine now and tell everyone to
call sign, and where are you again?
Get locked in. Okay. Oh, I love that igniter clicking. Maybe I shouldn't have this in feather anymore.
Okay, 360 Bravo, Portage Municipal. If you're VFR departure, that airport I believe is uncontrolled. So you can change to advisory frequency.
I think I shouldn't have started that engine with that in feather. I feel like that was a bit too much load, because it sounded like it was going to die there. Alright, 50% starter cutout. Stabilized, we'll go gen on bus and reset. Inverter on. Go ahead and arm auto feather. We'll bring both these guys back to props halfway.
Chicago Center, hello, and American 869er, climbing 130,
Auto.
passing 100.
Bleed air valves.
American 869, Chicago Center, hello, climb maintain 50 360.
Climb maintain 360.
Normal. Don't need defog actually, not for the time being, I don't think.
1484 clear turn Corzel.
Okay. Let's do. We install warning heat. That'll be for the lineup checks. We can turn our electronic instruments on. Which. Yeah, they're coming alive there.
Animal Thought 1 at pilot's discretion, descend and maintain 5,000. And
Let's just go
report when you are
here.
at 5,000. Madison altimeter 3003.
Discretion 5,000.
Just plug this in.
Just for our awareness, we are still filed to OSHKOSH, correct?
Affirmative.
To direct toward depart runway 19er.
25,000, discretion 2,500.
We can actually put in our. There we go. Okay. Now what we can do here is we can change the source to.
Contact Cleveland Center 119.87.
Not that. Let's just do ground speed and then FMS 1. Let's set runway heading 188.
Care 429.
Yeah, that should be good. Runway heading set. Let's go mode Charlie.
OSHKOSH approach 120.7. Radar service is terminated. Frequency change approved.
Let's see if we can get go around on the flight directors there. Okay, that's good. That's a good reference for taking off. Okay, what are we missing? There we go. Cabin oxygen. And we'll leave the pitot heats off for now. Auto feathers on. Prop sync is off. This guy can go to FMS 1 as well. We can tune the Rockford. I believe they've got a VOR just as a reference here. 110.8. Let's tune that. No, we don't want that. Okay, we got DME. Chicago Center, wheels up 833 out to Rockford, ready for the taxi.
Wheels up 833, runway 19er, taxi.
19er via Kilo 833.
19er via Bravo.
I copy Bravo. I don't know why I heard Kilo there.
Whiskey,
So we're at the Emory FBO here.
Runway 19, clear to
right
land,
here.
UPS 3 Tango Whiskey.
So, Bravo. Real simple. Okay, let's go. Brakes off. Let's go. Taxi light on. So this is going to be my first time flying into OSHKOSH. It's pretty nerve-wracking. I've been doing some VFR practice at other airports, obviously, but I've never flown this arrival procedure before. My diversion skills are not the best. Sometimes it's pretty hard for me to spot landmarks, but we'll figure that out.
930 Alpha, Roger, stand by.
I'm pretty confident because there's a nice land-sea contrast. There's no way we're gonna miss Warbird Island, and once we get Warbird Island, then it's just gonna be the landing procedure. So I think we should be okay. I've got a good feeling about it. All right, lineup checks. We're gonna go props full forward, stall and pitot heat on.
ABM 930 Echo Alpha, squawk 13.
Enunciators are clear.
930 Echo Alpha, readback is correct. Expect runway 27 right for departure. Advise ready for taxi.
No Chicago Center,
American 1555, Chicago Center. Climb maintain flight level 400, resume normal speed.
400 normal speed, American 1555.
Wheels up 833, runway 19, ready for takeoff.
Wheels up 833, hold short runway 19.
We'll go. We got someone coming in. Oh, that'd be pretty crazy. Check that spot here. Oh yeah, it's that UPS. He is actually coming in. He's coming in on this runway. I saw this guy on VatSpy earlier. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Oh, beautiful. 757. That's sweet. That's gonna be a nice little screenshot there. And no, I'm not gonna do the engine run up. We'll say this is the second flight of the day. Mysterious Phantom did the first one.
Ammo 51, when you're ready, advise cancellation of IFR on this frequency.
Okay, Ammo.
I think a lot of people have just filed IFR for the longer flights. They get up to their cruise and then cancel.
Delta 1484, descend, maintain
But
flight 330.
from Rockford, it's a really short flight to get to the OSHKOSH, so I just no point, just 11,000 VFR the whole way. Less stress, focus on what we're doing for arriving there.
November 202 Lima X-ray, Rockford altimeter 3007.
3007 to the winter.
There he goes. Alright, come on, stick the landing. Oh, those are some pretty serious flaps.
United 178,
Wow. I think he floated it a little bit. Markers are there, but, you know, needs must. He got where he wanted to go.
United 178, Chicago Center, squawk 3267. Wheels up 833, rolling 19, line up and wait.
Line up and wait 19, wheels up 833.
UPS 3 Tango Whiskey will come to Rockford. Right turn when
Accidental
able.
taxi
Stay
on,
parking.
strobes coming on.
Right turn was able, and we would love to somewhere over to the UPS area, maybe B gate, Bravo gate.
I would hope so.
Okay, yeah, that's the main terminal, right? That's fine. Right terminal cable, taxi to parking via Bravo Golf, cross runway 25.
Alright, Bravo Golf, and then cross 25, UPS 3 Tango with.
Whiskey Uniform Papa 833, right downwind departure is approved, runway 19 clear for takeoff.
Right downwind, runway 19, clear for takeoff, wheels up 833. Right downwind, so that's gonna be...
United 78, Chicago Center, radar contact, flight level 3, correction, flight level 400.
Yeah, alright. Alright.
Ammo 51, 5,000 feet.
Ammo 51,
Auto feather lights on.
Auto feathers on.
Airspeed alive.
Let's just set that power properly. I forgot about the TRQ.
60 knots.
There we go.
Ammo 51, IFR cancellation received. Squawk and maintain VFR, frequency change approved.
What, maintain the FR, frequency change approved.
Getting there. She's heavy.
V1.
Zero Echo Alpha, just double check and make sure you're squawking
Rotate.
1370, 1370.
V2. Positive rate.
Yeah. Gear.
Gear up. Attitudes check.
Okay,
Gear
yeah,
indicates
I
up.
think that should be fine. November
Flaps
30
indicates
Alpha,
up.
runway 27 right, taxi
Yeah.
in November Juliet. Perfect. And you said VFR West. Do you have a destination in mind? Alright, sounds good. 27 right, taxi in November Juliet.
Alright, let's set props to 1600.
Whiskey Uniform Papa 833, radar contact, stay altitude.
1400 AGL, wheels up 833.
Wheels up 833, I shoot at 2200, Rockford altimeter 3007.
Oh yeah, we got that, 833.
Sounds good, thank you. Hello.
Alright, let's make that turn now.
And American 869 requesting to step out of the pitch.
Okay, prop sync on.
20 minutes.
Uh, 20 minutes? Oh, yeah. Can you do
I told him AGL, but whatever.
Hey, son.
Okay, please be back in 10 minutes for American 869.
I think we gotta slow down a little bit more if we want to make this turn.
Echo Charlie and Alpha Sierra Tango, just advise when you're entering the pist approach procedure. We go to 16 minutes for the Echo.
Alright, that's the end of runway 19.
Chicago Center, 2999 on the Booker 6, passing 8,000 for 38,000.
Delta 2999 Chicago Center, climb maintain flight level 330.
330,
Number 930 Echo Alpha, straight out departure, or straight out departure approved. Runway 27 right, clear for takeoff.
There we go. Let's try and keep that altitude, keep that speed. Go for a little bit more power. And there's the FBO where we were just at. There, and there's 19. Make a little course correction here. Okay, so we're through the downwind now, so I think we can go ahead and climb to our level. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go autopilot on, keep it on roll, not GA actually. Go alt. And we'll go nav. And we'll set our TRQ values here.
November 930 Echo Alpha, radar contact to altitude. Nine three zero Echo Alpha, roger, thank you. I'm a great with it. Three. 483. Southwest 483, you did not, but I can, looks like Kansas City went offline, so Kansas City offline, monitor you to contact me. Other com, no!
Master warning.
Delta 3214, Chicago Center, hello.
AP trim fail. There we go.
Pilot 1496, Chicago Center,
Autopilot
radar
still in.
contact.
Alright, let's bring that vertical speed up a little bit. She's actually climbing pretty well, all things considered. Be a little less hairy on the throttles, though.
November 202, Lima X-ray, radar service terminated, frequency change approved. Radar service frequency change approved, door 262 meters, yeah. Delta 1484, cross Tinder, final 230.
Turn the sounds down just a little bit more here. It is a little bit much. Alright, so let's take a look at OSHKOSH ATIS, and this is already noticeably a lot bigger. 300
American 1138,
one,
Chicago Center, hello. Flight descent,
27 VFR 2736 left 36 right, use 10 and 15 in the notice, no TAMs. Monitor OSHKOSH approach control frequency 120.7 for runway assignment, and frequency OSHKOSH tower will assign 36 or 36 right, 2736 left.
Delta 3214, descent now.
I do like the 3-6 approach. I was looking at that a lot, seeing people do it, and it seems very chill. You just follow the highway and then make a circling turn. Don't call ground control for taxi. Yeah, you basically just get off and then find the first suitable spot.
Papa Tango, Mike, Lima Juliet, Indianapolis offline, monitor Unicom. Unicom, thank you.
Okay, that all looks good though. The thing I'm worried about is the weather. There seems to be some fog or haze or something. Obviously here we can see it, but also here, look, 3 statute mile visibility with haze. The ceiling's high enough, but the haze is going to be difficult. And we've got a 7 knot reasonable crosswind to deal with, so it should be a little bit more challenging than usual.
Mount advisory 122.8.
American 1555, Kansas City offline, monitor Unicom.
I don't know if we'll be able to see Fond du Lac. I'm hoping this kind of chills out a little bit. We'll see. Approaching 10,000 feet. You get these guys to chill out. This should be interesting though, so I'm going to consult the thing here. Once again, real chill, Fisk Avenue. Turn for 36 left or 36 right. We'll be fully configured well before that.
Turn left, heading 070, climb maintain level 390, resume normal speed. 070, climb level 390, resume normal speed, 758.
So we'll try and cross Fond du Lac at 4,000 and then immediately descend to 2,800. So we're going to call it on 126.6.
Delta 1484, contact Cleveland Center, 119.187.
Alright, we're leveling off at 11,000 feet now. That haze is kind of annoying, but it's whatever.
Echo Alpha, I'm actually gonna keep you for a little bit.
Now that we're at cruise, we can turn auto feather off. Looking back here, it's exciting, man. I don't know why, but it's just like, I love these VFR arrivals. They're very like, they're precise, but they're very cavalier at the same time. So I'm just gonna go over this again. So we're gonna go Fond du Lac, 4,000 feet, immediately descend to 2,800 feet. We'll say 200 knots.
Number 930 Echo Alpha, O'Hare altimeter is 3003. Contact Chicago Approach 119.0.
After Warbird Island, we'll get approach flaps and gear, 150 knots, 1,800 feet. All right, so 4,000, 2,800,
American 1138.
200 knots, 1,800, 150 knots, gear and flaps. Follow the Fisk Avenue, and we'll take one of the 3.6s. Super chill. What I noticed, though, in the ATIS is that it says here, monitor OSHKOSH 127 for runway assignment and frequency. OSHKOSH Tower will assign 3.6 left or 3.6 right.
Echo Charlie Alpha, Sierra, go squawk and maintain VFR frequency change first. Wheels up, each 33, radar service permitted, squawk and maintain VFR frequency change first.
We'll go wheels up 833, thanks very much, see ya. Alright, let's go. I'm just gonna monitor 127 for now, I guess.
Clear into a remark for the VFR flight plan. I don't really need anything besides the type and the color. I do see, looks like a flight of, is that flight of 4 at Ripon? If you are a flight, just go ahead and let me know real quick on frequency. Negative. Okay, so I do have 4 aircraft on club over Ripon right now. Again, half on trail space for the aircraft in front of you. I know it sucks, but go ahead and back out if you are not able to maintain that separation.
Sounds like things are going well already with that 3 statute mile visibility.
Yeah, we're trying to do work.
So I'm just going to monitor 127 until I get overhead Fond du Lac, and then I'm going to call the actual frequency they want me to call. So that
again,
should be
if you're
chill.
not able to make half-mile trail spacing, that includes if you have to do S-turns, if you're in a formation that you want to be in, anything like that, I do need you to leave the arrival and re-enter at the Green Lake transition.
55 miles from Fond du Lac there. I wonder what our ETE is. Oh, time to go. Here we go. Tell you what, we'll get time to go and we'll get ground speed up on this side. Never mind, I don't think we can change that. 11 minutes. So we'll try and descend. I guess like 5 minutes before Fond du Lac, 4 or 5 minutes.
Again, 1,800 knots, or 1,800 feet, 90 knots, half-mile trail spacing. I have a black and orange, looks like, yeah, aircraft half-mile southwest of Fisk. Rock your wings. Excellent, Rock. Thank you very much. Continue north up the railroad tracks, follow to the right downwind for runway 27. You can monitor
Another thing I like to see is we've got a starship coming in. That's really cool. I wanted to take the starship. That was kind of an afterthought, but we need some King Air representation.
Cirrus of the day, Blue Cirrus. Rock your wings. Excellent. Thank you. Maintain 1,800 feet. You're gonna make that at 90 degrees.
The autopilot is kind of rocking its wings for us here. It's anticipating,
Follow the east-west road.
which is pretty cool.
To the right-hand side. Perfect. Thank you for that turn. You can monitor tower 126.6. Welcome to the show. a blackish green aircraft half mile southwest of Fisk, rock your wing.
Hi, welcome to the show.
All right, we're through 6,800
Alrighty,
feet
the
for
next one I don't
4,000 to
see-
cross overhead the city of Fond du Lac
that
at
aircraft's about
4,000.
a half mile
We're going to
southwest
call
of Fisk, rock your
126.6
wing.
when we're overhead Fond du Lac. It's been about an
Just about
hour
right over
since
now.
I stopped the previous recording. I had a power outage. And I was
Beautiful.
like,
Looks a
you know
white,
what?
maybe,
I didn't
maybe
hear
a
no
highway
bell.
white. Make a right turn, follow
So
that
I
east-west
just
road,
updated my
main
time
north
of departure
the
and my flight
microwave
plan and
tower,
refiled
tower
it,
is
and now we're back out here.
126.6.
So I'm going to monitor 26.6 now. That's OSHKOSH Tower for the 3 6s.
White Cessna, OSHKOSH Tower, runway 26 left, yellow dot.
Oh. So we're looking for this big highway interchange here. From there, we're going to fly pretty much directly north along
White
the
150, reduced final
coastline there. 1,000 to go. The haze is still pretty bad. It was 3 miles, now it's 4 miles on the ATIS, but from what I'm looking at, it still looks pretty bad. Also, we want 3001 local QNH. Wow, it's getting really bad. That's not 4 miles, I don't think. This is actually a smarter idea.
November 0, X-ray term, OSHKOSH Tower, you're following a Cessna 150, runway 36 left at the numbers 30. 4 Charlie Juliet, left turn
Alright,
out.
let's descend now.
Tuition.
It's 2,800 feet.
Must approved. Thanks for AC for charging it.
November Juliet, 22 OSHKOSH.
November Kelly 86, go ahead.
622, you overshot the runway a little bit there. Make a right 270 and that's the background. Going right base for 36 left.
Right 270 for 26, or 36 left.
Totally
November
IFR
Kelly
here.
62.
Teal King Air is overhead Fond du Lac.
Right.
Let's keep her slowing down. Let's go 200 knots. Gonna prep for landing here. Condition levers are gonna be full forward. Auto feathers on. Prop sync is coming off.
White Cessna, you're following another Cessna at 1300. He's going to be 36 left at the numbers. So I'm going to have you drift down to the yellow dot runway, 36 left yellow dot, clear to land. Remember, 0 X-ray Charlie, stop before the yellow dot.
I think now we're
November
going
0
towards...
Alpha Whiskey, you're following a Cessna 150 at 1300. Reduced final approach speed, runway 6 left at the numbers, you're clear to land.
Alright, let's go. Gear down.
Zero X-ray Charlie, left turn into the grass for you to enjoy the show.
Flaps are down. Bring that power back in.
It's like a white Cessna over the road. Rock your window with me. Remember, 7 Alpha Bravo, OSHKOSH Tower, runway 36 left at the numbers. You're clear to land. White Cessna left turn into the grass through the show. 0 Alpha Whiskey left turn into the grass through the show.
Teal King Air, go around.
And who was that? Call sign, please.
Teal King Air, go around.
1,000 feet to minimums.
Make a... Yeah, continue on that heading. Fly due west for now.
Alright. Yeah, I wasn't even looking for the road. I wasn't even looking for the east-west road. That's my bad.
Blue and White Comanche, OSHKOSH Tower, runway 36 left, yellow dot, clear to land.
Well, that's a nice view of Oshkosh.
On final 36 left.
1,000 feet
So
to
that's 7 Alpha
minimums.
Bravo?
Yes,
7 Alpha Bravo, roger. Continue 36 left at the numbers, clear to land. Steel King Air, fly southbound.
What did he say?
Steel King Air, reduce the final, you're following a Blue and White Comanche.
Following a Comanche. I'm supposed to look for this guy? Alright, I'm gonna cheat here because I don't have a choice. Alright,
Steel King Air, OSHKOSH. Steel King Air, fly southbound. Whiskey Uniform Papa E33, turn southbound.
there we go.
Alright, thank you. Enter left base, runway 36 left, runway 36
Watch
left.
that
at the numbers, clear to
altitude.
land. Blue and White Comanche 36 left, yellow dot, clear to land. And Diamond that just landed, left turn into the grass, enjoy the show.
Less than 1,000 feet above the field. I think this is our east-west road. And there's the runway. Is the microwave tower anywhere near? I think it's further back.
For silver and yellow, Saber, Bob. Roger, thank you.
Do I see that Comanche? Yeah, there's an aircraft there. Alright.
500 feet to minimums.
Blue White Comanche left turn into the grass, enjoy the show.
It's scary.
200 feet to minimums. 100 feet to minimums.
He hasn't cleared me yet.
100 feet. 50 feet.
Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Going around.
White yellow aircraft on the warbird, proceed direct 36 left.
Guys, 36 left.
Alright.
Teal King Air left turn into the grass for the show.
Teal King Air, go around. Got no clearance.
Roger, turn right turn. Sorry, keep the left turn coming in.
Did you say right? I think you said right. Okay.
Fly southbound now.
Alright, getting back up to 1800.
Teal King Air reduced to final approach speed. Runway 36 left. You are cleared to land at the yellow dot. Turn base abeam the numbers.
Okay. Alright, we got the clearance. We're almost to
White
beam the
yellow
numbers.
warbird reduced to final approach speed. Runway
500
36
feet to
left.
minimums.
Cleared to land at the numbers.
I don't actually know which one the yellow dot is.
Alright, Teal King Air, why aren't you turning base?
I am turning base. I just went abeam the numbers.
Warbird, blue and yellow warbird, keep it up to the yellow dot. Teal King Air, you're going to be landing at the number. 9 Romeo Victor, if you're with me, runway 36 left
500
at the
Okay.
numbers, clear to land, your pilot's at King Air.
Apparently I
That's
am landing at the numbers. This is what we call an unstabilized approach.
200 feet to minimums.
Tower,
100
quick
feet to
question.
minimums.
Is
Size
Orphan
limit.
Field uncontrolled? We can't find it here on the little
50
note
feet.
down.
Yeah, affirm, it's
Whoa.
Appreciate it, thanks.
Go around. Not liking that. Teal King Air, go around.
King Air, turn right turn before the tower.
Haha! Yeah, I will get that turn that time. I'm getting pretty good with my stick and rudder skills here, at least. Alright, there's southbound.
Teal King Air, reduce to final approach speed. Runway 36 left, you're cleared to land.
Okay.
9 Romeo Victor left turn into the grass.
500 feet to minimums.
Now this one we're not going to mess up.
Number 6 uniform,
We got plenty of
turn
room here
right
to get
90
ourselves set up. We can shallow out that
Tower,
turn.
Starship 8238 Sierra over Warbird Island. We are more than 12,500 pounds.
Roger, Warbird, thank you, proceed direct runway 36 left.
Direct 36 left, 82380.
6-9er uniform, base turn is approved, you're following a
200
King
feet
Air,
to
runway
minimums.
36 left, clear to land.
100 feet to minimums. 100 feet. 50 feet.
There we go.
Blue White Comanche, runway 36 left, line of the wing. Steel King Air, left turn into the grass.
Flaps are coming up.
40 knots.
Totally cooked the brakes there.
Blue White Comanche, turn right before the tower, runway 36 left, clear for takeoff, traffic sound on mile final.
Alright, now we gotta look for parking.
Number 0 Tango Delta, you're following
Over there.
you're following aircraft on a 1 mile final, runway 36 left at the numbers, clear to land.
I had scoped this out earlier. I wanted to park next to this Ameriflight. I think it's also a King Air, I'm not sure. So we had, I think, 2 go-arounds there. Basically just not fully configured and set up, spatially disoriented. Not the best piloting, but we made it. I think that wasn't bad for the first time. I called my go-arounds. I didn't fly into the south area, or sorry, from like the east, like where all the VFR stuff was coming from. So I feel pretty confident that went okay.
Go Tango Delta, where you go?
Let's take out this guy.
Alright, 62 X-ray, turn 90 degrees right.
Ah, that's whatever. We'll feather these. Okay, let's go. Transponder is off. Squawking VFR. Doo-doo-doo. Bleeds. Here. Ephises.
And Warbird, proceed.
Avionics. Inverters. Generators. And kill them. Window heat. Okay, welcome to OSHKOSH. Let's just get our ground elements out here. So that was pretty cool, honestly. I feel like that could have gone better, but it also could have gone worse. So let's just reiterate what happened here. Let's debrief. We had, I think, 2 go-arounds. So we come in. I forgot to call overhead Warbird. We were on profile for Warbird at 1800 fully configured, but we didn't call it. So we come in straight towards the airport, realize that ATC isn't talking to us, call go-around, fly west. He sets us up to follow a Comanche coming in. We follow the Comanche, but I can't remember. I'm going to check the recording. I don't remember he gave us landing clearance. So I fly over the runway a little bit. No clearance. Say Teal King Air go around. Fly a circuit. And this time I did actually turn into the path of VFR arrivals. That, I think, was the big no-no that I did. Come back around for a circling approach, a beam the numbers. I come in, I'm way too hot, way too all over the place, can't get it down, call go around. This time make the right go around procedure, come in on a little farther out of an angle, a little wider, get fully configured and land. So we made 2 major mistakes, not calling overhead Warbird and turning left instead of right on the go around. I didn't really study the go around procedure as much as I could have when I should have. So otherwise, that was pretty cool for the first OSHKOSH I've ever done. I think that was alright. I'm very pleased. Just gonna take some money shots here. Oh, our nav lights are still on. Huh. Nav and beacon. Yeah, oh, and our battery. Kill that. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. So that was pretty cool. Hopefully you guys enjoyed flying into OSHKOSH. This will be a fun little video to put up, demonstrating, I guess, some of the common mistakes you might make given this fun little thing I did. I think the haze really, that'll humble you, you know, a low visibility kind of thing. That'll really test your wits. I think the haze is the first step in what kind of made me a little bit more nervous and a little less being able to focus on multiple things. But we've still got some aircraft here on the ground and some more coming in. That was super cool. Wonder where there was like a Let L410 that we saw there. And I think he parked up. Where did he go? I have no idea where he went. But we made it. So that was pretty cool. Thanks for watching. And gosh, that was really just, I don't know, that was an interesting experience. I'm almost kind of glad it went wrong because you can learn from these piloting experiences. Years ago, though, I would have never thought to come into OSHKOSH. I was very, like, not accustomed to VFR stuff. But now, you know, I'm branching out. I'm expanding a little bit, which is cool. Anyways,